Welcome back, my adoring public, to more Valkyria Chronicles 4. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we found out what Angie really is, but we also finished up the only other squad story we've got.
Oh, yes. Yes.
The snow cruisers are also nukes, by the way.
How could anything be so perfectly, achingly beautiful? It's heaven's light. The light of creation.
Belgar continues to be so cartoonishly evil that he's difficult to take seriously.
An earthborn sun, crafted by human hands. A beacon of hope to light the path of mankind.
Yeah, okay, bro.
You've done it, Al. Albert Miller, my dearest friend.
Dearest friend? So maybe because we were little kids, we didn't really understand what was going on?
Your final gift, this great Promethean fire you left behind, will change the world! No. No. I am the one who will change this world as Al's friend. It is my privilege, my right. Yes, I will be the one to finally grant your wish.
So we're gonna clash over ideologies over what Albert Miller really wanted.
Only I ever truly understood you, Al. I was your friend, and so I work in your stead. I will see it done.
That was pretty close to "it will be done." The letter. So I'm guessing Angelica wrote a letter before she sealed herself back up.
Angie. Why? Huh? That wasn't there before. Is that a letter?
Oh, the stationery. Huh. I actually did not expect that to come back up again.
This handwriting.
Now Claude's about to be informed. Heart of the Centurion.
What did you say this ship's running on?
It's running on her.
What? The hell's that supposed to mean? Angie's just a little girl. What do you mean she's powering the ship?
It's not just the Centurion. The Cavalier, the Comet, all the ships were the same.
We didn't find out until there were already 2 dead little girls. Or 2 dead little kids.
Our ship runs on Angie's power. The power of the Valkyria.
Alright. And now, Valkyrian Revelation. So here's where Riley's gonna slap Brian. Can't do it to Morgan, because Morgan's on death's door.
Valkyria?
Yes. The main reactor is fueled by a Valkyria. Each ship was assigned one. On paper, they're civilian contractors. And the one assigned to the Centurion is named Angie. Angelica Farnaby.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Just what is a Valkyria?
Yes, it would be good to really delve into that really quickly.
I heard they're descendants of the ancient Valkyrie, who protected this land a long time ago. I've already been told that the Empire is weaponizing them, and that the Winter Witch is one specialized for combat. But you're saying the Federation has their own Valkyria? Not even as weapons, but as living batteries?
That's correct. Angelica has been modified to act as a power source.
So we stapled those things onto her back?
By exposing herself to Ragnite, she can generate energy far beyond conventional compression. She alone can produce enough energy to power this entire cruiser.
That's why the restricted area was so heavily guarded. You're using a human being. You locked a little girl in the reactor of a military ship.
Claude, she volunteered for this. She signed a waiver agreeing that she and her life belong to the military.
Man, that sounds exactly like the kind of thing that would have been done under duress. Like, if you don't sign this and sign away your life, the entire country is gonna get nuked from orbit. Like, what 8-year-old is gonna say no?
There's no way that could be legitimate.
On the contrary, it's a legally binding contract, just like the one you signed when you enlisted. It was an accident that she left the main reactor and met you all, and suffered amnesia at that.
But how young? Because I know I couldn't, like, well, maybe I could. Can little kids sign legally binding contracts? What the heck? Well, I guess it might be a thing in show business. Like, little kids can get jobs in big productions, and they have to sign stuff, I'm guessing. They and their parents. So I guess, yeah.
But once she remembered her duty, she returned to the main reactor of her own volition.
How is this even possible?
She and all the others volunteered for this initiative. They're doing whatever they can for their homeland.
But both the Cavalier and the Comet are gone.
So they're dead.
Indeed. Valkyria's fates are tied to their ships. They knew the risks. The immense propulsion power of the snow cruisers would be unattainable without Valkyrian support. And Operation Cygnus is impossible without these ships. This plan has been in the works for a long time.
I knew it. This was already being prepared even before Operation Northern Cross.
Correct. The United States of Vinland developed these ships and their tech. They are the hidden orchestrators of Cygnus.
Ah, so the USV is behind everything.
This is insane. How deep does this rabbit hole go?
Are you going to abandon the mission then? Would you betray your allies just to take the moral high ground?
I mean, after this, I hope Claude blows the lid off of this so it can't happen again. Figure something else out.
Betray my allies?
For every day we move forward on the Crystal Sea, our allies on land are retreating from the Empire. As we speak, the Federation's death toll keeps on growing. Operation Northern Cross is a lost cause. The Cygnus fleet is the only hope we have of ending this war.
Crap, that's a lot of pressure. Especially to put on just one battalion?
And here we are, 2 days from the Imperial capital. 3 at most, even with combat.
Then you plan on storming the enemy's capital with Angie still hooked up to the main reactor.
That's correct. Claude, do you believe the captain will wake up from this?
If he does, it's going to be to deliver one last line before he finally passes away. Or to do one last thing, like firing the cannons from the ship before he dies. But yeah, he's not going to make it.
I don't know. I can only hope so.
We'll need a decision. Soon. Who else could make that call without being swayed by emotion?
The guy who was just on an emotional roller coaster, of course.
Please, Captain. We need you to wake up.
Oh, he's talking... Okay, I thought he was talking about Claude there, but I guess not. So her deepest wish, we can't take her back out. Because then we'd slow down too much.
That little girl was moving the ship? All this time it was her? What is this shit? Is this supposed to be a joke?
She was smiling.
Huh?
Angie, she was smiling. She said she had to go back to where she belonged. Then the door closed, and she was locked inside.
Okay, so we can't open things back up.
She was looking at me until the main reactor came on. She was smiling the whole time.
You think she wanted this?
I think she wanted to save us. And that was the only way.
But she's just a goddamn kid. We're using this child as a tool of war?
Read this.
Is it her letter?
To my favorite big sis Riley. First, I want to say I'm sorry. I wanted to tell you what I really am, but I just couldn't.
Has she not been wearing shoes this whole time?
When I got on the ship, I signed a piece of paper. It had a lot of big words, but it said the military would take care of my family after I'm gone. After that, I drank some medicine, and it tasted really bad, and I got really sleepy. And then I was in the Forbidden Sector, and the whole time I was in there, I was dreaming. It was a really scary dream. Lots of people were fighting. They got hurt and died.
So she was kind of vaguely aware of what was going on around her, somehow.
So when I woke up, and I met all of you, and everyone was so kind to me, I've never felt happier in my life. Even though there's a war going on outside, the ship is like a really big house with a really big family. But I have a family back home, too. There's my papa, and one little sister, and 2 little brothers.
So, do the little sister and 2 brothers also have Valkyria blood?
Papa just drinks all day and doesn't go to work. That's why we didn't have any money.
Oh, that's not fun.
But then men in uniforms came to my village. They told us to take an aptitude test. And that's how I learned I could be a Valkyria. I could be useful. So I made a promise with the soldiers. They'd give Papa money and help my sister and brothers go to school. And in return, I'd go away on this ship.
What?
Yeah, that's 100% jacked up.
To tell you the truth, I really didn't want to do it. I wanted to stay home with my family. But if I didn't help, they told me a lot of happy families would be sad, and lots of people might get hurt.
Okay, it's not to the extent I thought, but they did pretty much tell her that people would die if she didn't go with them.
They said it was my duty to help, so I decided it was the right thing to do.
Good old Federation.
Duty.
But you know what? I actually kind of liked being here. I think I learned something from everybody on the ship. I learned what it means to protect someone you love. And I learned why this war has to end.
Man.
So I'm going back to the place where I belong. I'm really proud that I could help protect everyone. Thank you, Riley. And tell everyone else thanks, too.
Okay, so that's... Man.
Bye.
Who's gonna answer for this? Okay, now I'm fairly certain this is what Forseti found out. And he just didn't want to be a part of that.
Holy shit. What the hell is this?
And maybe Forseti decided that the Federation was more evil than the Empire because of this?
Claude, this operation's over. We're taking Angie and we're getting the hell out of here.
If we do that, this ship will stop dead in its tracks. They'd never make it to the Imperial capital.
You think I give a shit? What the hell kind of victory is worth killing an innocent girl?
I really feel like we could get there, take her out of the thing, and then just leave her out of it? I don't know, I feel like there's a way out of this.
Riley, you feel the same way, right? Oh, come on, Kai, say something.
I think I finally see why my brother left the Federation.
Yep, it had to have been because he found out about this.
Kai? I mean, Forseti. He knew about this?
He always avoided saying anything outright. All he'd tell me is that the Federation had been twisted.
Yeah, after seeing this shit, I'd say the same thing. I can't take this. You see what they've done to her?
Literally, they stapled those things onto her back.
I know. It's unforgivable, but...
Kai?
But in this moment, all I know for sure is that Angie is fighting harder than any of us.
Angie wants peace. She chose this path herself. She's fighting her own battle, her own war, in the blue fires of that reactor. All we can do for her now is fight at her side.
Yeah. Oh! Time for combat.
On attack!
It'd be cool if we got a new ship order out of this, though.
Couldn't even give us time to think, huh?
What's it gonna be, though? Oh, Riley's potential something to protect has changed into a child's wish. Huh. Really should have taken a look at that potential before it changed.
Come on, let's go!
Preparations complete. I'm heading out.
Riley, wait! You know Ragnite better than anyone, so I need to ask you something.
Is Claude trying to think of a workaround?
That explosion that came from the Cavalier, was it... Did that explosion come from the main reactor?
Oh, he just wants to confirm the 2 other dead kids.
The reactor's energy output is hundreds of times beyond whatever we could achieve through standard compression. But even with that kind of power, I don't know if it would trigger a chain reaction as massive as the one we saw. Look, I'm sure I could give you an answer if I had time to analyze the data. But I'm sorry, I'd really rather not think about all that right now.
Completely understandable.
No, I'm sorry. I was being insensitive. The squad we're up against is probably the one we fought before, led by the black-plated tank.
Again with this guy.
I know you've got a lot on your mind, so for now, let's just focus on winning this battle.
Got it.
Alright, but we'll be able to take him down. Part of me wants to actually go in and upgrade our equipment really quickly, but we should be good. We'll just bring more grenadiers.
Who'd have thought HQ would personally request the Ausbruch for this assignment?
That massive explosion probably got the top brass panicking.
Can't blame him. If one of those things went off inside the capital...
Which is, I'm sure, what our ultimate goal is going to be.
If it's gotta explode, make it happen on the Crystal Sea, far away from the capital. HQ's orders.
But I doubt Belgar wants to do that.
So we're the expendable pawns again, huh?
Not if I have anything to say about it. Chromaria's heading for the enemy ship from the other side. We'll distract it from the front, and she'll destroy it.
Destroy? If I recall, Belgar and Agent Forsetti seemed pretty intent on capturing that ship in one piece.
Yeah, they don't know about the little... Well, Chromaria must know, but she's gonna do it anyway?
Not happening. We are sinking that thing. Orders be damned. Some things just can't be allowed to exist.
Huh? Well, destruction's fine by me. I'm just hoping one of our shots doesn't set the damn thing off, sir.
No worries. Chromaria's gotten better with her power. She's more stable now.
Definitely don't want to hear that, but maybe that means she won't have an all-powerful shield protecting her?
She won't lose control. I'll look after her.
Yeah, whatever you say, lover boy.
Anyway, thanks to HQ's meddling, we're finally out of Doc Belgar's jurisdiction.
Really? What happened to XO?
Once we're done here, I think it's time for us to take a nice, long vacation.
To be honest, I was terrified of that Winter Witch when I first saw her. Maybe it's just me, but ever since she met you, she's gotten more approachable, more human.
That persistence paid off, even though he could have died, but whatever.
She's been acting, dare I say, cuter. I understand why you'd want to protect her, sir.
You might find she's a little too hot for you to handle.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not making a move on her. Got enough enemies without you trying to kill me, too.
That silhouette.
It's gonna be us.
Lieutenant Colonel Walz, the enemy ship's been sighted. We're moving at full speed to engage.
Alright, let's get to fighting.
This is it. My soulmate and I get to have one last dance. I will protect the capital. My men, my motherland, and the woman I love. I'll protect them all.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade all of our weapons really quickly, but I'm gonna cut that out, so 1 second. Man, they really crunch you for, like, upgrade space on the... Man, the Glory Hoffen Cactus. It's kind of tough to get a lot of use out of all those upgrades after sinking so much money into them. That's the only annoying part, but whatever. Now versus Ausbruch. I have to make sure.
Let's review the mission info, shall we?
It's a good thing, because I forgot to actually check over everybody's equipment and make sure that Riley's got the Elias. Captain Wallace will sortie from the ship to engage the enemy on the Crystal Sea. Our target is the enemy commander's tank. Unfortunately, the explosion of the Cavalier is causing the ice shelf to start breaking. Cracked ice may seem like sure footing, but another explosion could destroy it, so we can be sunk if we stop our turns on those. And judging from our previous encounters, the Valkyria shouldn't be too far off. Their strategies are bound to be different from our last encounter. Be careful. The Vulcan Procus is destroyed. Okay, so reassign squad. We will be assigning a different leader. How about squad setup? Who do we have that we can... Okay, we can drop Nico.
Stay safe out there.
And we can drop Leonhardt.
No eye for talent.
Who else can we put in? Let's do Aoife.
Sounds good.
And... Not really feeling anybody else. Maybe... Simon? Dang, who else will be good? Oh, let's put Nori back in. Alright, next thing's next. Equipment. Riley, what you got? Nope. We are giving you the Elias. Equip only on selected unit. Unless she's got something, because the Elias is at 1140 versus armor. Anything higher? Yes. We'll give that to Aoife. Okay, she's gonna have to be much, much closer in order to do any damage, but... And Connor, I guess... Do we have anything higher with it? The Hartman has... That aim, though, is trash. Okay, we'll stick with the... Yeah, we'll go for the Hartman for him. And then, what's Kai using? Do we have anything better? It's got lower range, but higher everything else. 1400 versus 1200. Oh! The GSR 21 is a straight-up improvement in exchange for no effect. Sure, let's give her that. Everybody else can stick with... Well, he's not even in the party, so we don't have to worry about what he's got. Alright, Gertrude is... It's lore versus armor. Wait. Why is he... Oh, she's got the MTUQR. Okay. I'm like, why is it showing lower when it's clearly not? But it clearly was. Okay, she can stick with that. Kegel, we'll have him go experimental. Or not, we'll just give him this too. Alright. And last but not least, How about Raz? He's got the Robinson currently. Empty. But that aim, though, too bad. I'm kind of liking that racing. Maybe not for Raz, though. How about Zyga? Where's that one with 35 shots? Here we go. Yeah. It's got lower versus person. Like, he's working with 30 right now. And it'll drop to 20 here. And I think that's... Yeah, I think that's all I'm really comfortable changing on those guys. Defense down with the Gallian X1R. We can make them more specialized. Whatever. Let's stick with what we've got right now. And we will... Who deserves leader status? How about... Well, Rosetta's gonna be best for putting people... For ferrying people around, so... That's why we've got her on it. We haven't even positioned any units. Let's do... Ronald. Just for his raw killing power. Minerva. Rosetta. Raz. Riley. Aoife. Gonna go with one Gertrude, one Rebecca, and a Kai. Okay, so this might be pretty iffy with literally just one shock trooper, but we'll be able to just pull in more.
It won't be easy, but I have faith in you. Commence operations.
Don't gotta tell us twice.
We're closing in on the Imperial capital. Keep going, no matter what. Squad E, move out!
We're so close. So close to having this in the bag. Probably not gonna be able to one-turn this, but with both Aoife and Riley pounding away, the Vulcan...
This is untenable. The ice field's practically shattered. There's cracks everywhere.
Yeah, the Vulcan Procus won't be able to survive this.
It must have been the Cavalier. The shockwave did all this.
And the heat thinned out the ice. The infantry should be alright, but I don't know about our vehicles.
Okay, so there are gonna be paths. Yep, look. Anti-tanks all over the place.
It looks like it can take the weight of a tank, but we should still be careful out here.
Claude, they're here. It's that black tank again.
Those assholes again. Come on, let's settle this once and for all.
Yeah.
Right.
Watch out! It's the Valkyria!
Crap!
They're just sending her out from the start? Guess they're done playing around. It's going to be a full assault.
So it's a pincer attack. This might get messy.
Glad I upgraded our equipment. Alright, player phase. First things first, let's save. Yeah. And we immediately need to bring more shock troopers in. Let's go for Vancy and Viola. Where is he at? Okay. They've got grenadiers over there. Well, whoa. Okay, so Mott's the cleaner. We are seriously boxed in. Well, first things first, Kai's got to start taking out those snipers. Crap, and we are just completely exposed here. Wow. Interesting.
Can't be.
So we actually have to draw her fire away with Claude.
Okay, moving out. There they are.
Maybe. Yeah, that heavy Gatling could be an issue. Actually, there's a lot of stuff here that could be an issue. Let's start with that heavy Gatling.
Right there.
Got him in one.
They might be soldiers after all.
Okay, anything just to get him a little closer and spare the rest of our people. So is she not facing us anymore? We can't really do anything until we clear out all their infantry that's just menacing us. Nope, can't worry about you, because this guy gonna put a major damper on what we're trying to do. Okay, so that's one. Probably gonna have him blow that guy up. Yeah. We're gonna have to rely on our grenadiers to do the job that we originally brought Riley on for, or originally brought Kai out for.
Got enemies here.
Yep, just gonna. Wow, already with that.
Come on.
So that ice melt looks really dangerous.
Another job well done.
Trooper elite. Where's that grenadier at? Alright, well. We'll have Raz just protect our formation from right there. Probably. Yeah. Let's start off with Riley. And luckily, she's not looking at us anymore. Crap, dude.
Hang in there.
That Kai insta-kill was not good.
Be okay.
I don't know if we can do this.
Are we close enough? Nope, she would have to be way closer. Ugh. But that... Okay, that Trooper Elite is also too far away for... Okay, so Riley just has to run up then. Nothing to do but to do it. Okay, that's a little scary.
How the hell did this happen in the Crystal Sea?
Like, this thing, I can see it being blown up and that instantly killing anybody who's down there. Oh, that's a Scout Elite. A Trooper Elite. But that Grenadier, though. Alright. It's a little dangerous.
Watch out for anti-tank.
O'Reilly's gonna be first up. We might want to actually kill the Gatling turret, even. Just so that he would be forced to fire on us if he wanted to do any damage. 2 to kill the Grenadier Elite. Oh, man.
Eat this.
But we gotta do what we gotta do. Alright. I'm actually even thinking about maybe moving the Glory up. Yeah, I can see how that would be a good move tactically.
It's a learning experience.
Don't need her to miss right here. Oh, man.
Let them reach the capital. This ends here.
Well, sometimes the RNG is just not good.
Leave it to me.
Sometimes that RNG is just not good. Alright. One more for the Grenadier Elite.
It's a learning experience.
Alright. Well, this is what we bring an engineer along for, right?
Try not to get distracted by the cold.
Yeah, we'll probably be moving Aoife up next to her. Yeah. Fairly confident in
My heart is pounding.
her survivability. Just gotta really focus on that Gatling turret next. And we'll have her
Can't let them reach the capital.
pop a squad
This ends
right
here.
next to Riley. Yeah, and now we're just gonna start wailing away. Is she? Whoa, okay, so she's got to... I did not mean to press X. Oh well. We still have a little bit more movement though, so she can walk up just a little bit more. Whoa. And immediately start firing away.
Okay.
They're in range.
Anything to keep the heat off of our other guys. Alright, show us what you got, Aoife. Almost. We've half health the Gatling turret at least, so that's always good.
Okay.
Nope. No free shots that time, haha. Okay, cool. Eileen should be able to get in there. She might even be able to... Well, no. And we bought Rebecca. Why am I saying Eileen? Okay, so first a trip here.
Better off alone.
There we go. And probably could have taken that shortcut across the ice, but...
What are your orders?
Some for you and some for you.
Commencing count.
And it'll be 17 to kill. Nowhere close enough for that. Alright. How many turns do we have? Just one. Okay. Yeah. Let's have the Glory take that last shot. Whew. Had to clench a little bit for that. And then one shot to get rid of that Gatling turret. We did not manage to get rid of the Gatling turret. Alright, so this is gonna get a little tricky. All we did was really take out their Grenadier. Their sniper is still fully at liberty to go completely crazy on us. And Chromaria is too. As long as we keep our attention...
There.
Nope. Okay. She didn't even get to do anything. So are we supposed to have Claude park up there?
Saw that coming.
Well.
Somebody.
Crap. Taking a lot of heavy fire here. There we go. Come on, Glory. Oh, well, we'll be able to bring all of them back. It's Minerva who we're really hurting for. Minerva and Kai. We've got 2 fewer actions because of that. This is gonna get a little worse before it gets a lot better, though. Okay, luckily it's Gertrude. Gertrude's not worried about that guy. Now who is it? Shock Trooper. Okay, the Shock Trooper might be a bit more of an issue. We just have to... Maybe we'll just take the Hoffen over there, go for a joyride over Chromaria. Crap. It's a good thing he missed, but it's only because Imperial weapons...
No big deal.
Wow. Our flank was completely exposed to mods. It's only sheer luck that we didn't lose the Hoffen right then and there. Did the Grenadier Elite try to shoot us and then blow itself up? That's embarrassing. All we've got to worry about is that Procus. Yeah. The Chromaria, but the Chromaria is going to be... Or, the Chromaria. Chromaria is just going to be thinning out our ranks with total impunity until then, though. We literally have to prevent her from walking up. Okay. Not sure what that was meant to accomplish. Dang. Yeah, we've got more reinforcements protecting us.
It's no use. We'll never drive them off if we just stay in this position. First, we have to leave this base to get out of the pincer. Then, we'll find a position that gives us the advantage. From there, we'll regroup for a counterattack.
You have to fight the tanks and the witch at the same time? I'm getting the shakes just thinking about it.
And it's making me eternally grateful I had the forethought to upgrade everything before this.
I know this looks bad, but we still have a chance. Last time, the Valkyria fell back after we beat the tank. It worked before, so let's focus on the tank first. It probably won't work the same way twice, but at least it'll get us out from between a rock and a hard place.
So yeah, go all in on the Vulcan Procus first, and then the win condition will probably switch to killing Chimera.
She may be a Valkyria, but she's still just one person, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so we've got this in the bag. First things first.
Okay, moving out.
We'll go all in like he said.
The treads.
The Huff? What? I hate this thing, dude. Come on. Well. How about we kill... The Trooper Elite is a longer shot. We'd have to get pretty lucky that way. I'm thinking we can probably still do a little bit of damage like this.
Fire.
Cool.
Target destroyed.
That AP down though, so bogus. All right, at least now Riley's closer. And Chimera didn't immediately attack us.
Over here. We need help.
Crap. Also have to have somebody move out to get Minerva out of there too.
Made it in time.
Okay.
Please don't put your lives in needless danger.
Vulcan Procus time. Gotta focus on the Procus. Really wish this potential would quit procking, but whatever.
Keep your lips moving so they don't freeze.
Alright, so no more Gatling.
Angie, I'll do everything I can.
Well, I don't mind that one bit. Come on.
Whoa there.
We're barely doing anything. Crap.
Weighing us down.
And now we're close enough that we've started aggroing the Grenadier. Lovely. So we're gonna refuel and heal Riley and then go right back to trying to slam that thing. Yeah. Go ahead and save you really quickly. Oh! Revival Ragnar. We really could have just stood Aoife back up. Dang. Oh well. Not gonna make the same mistake twice. Unless Chimera goes after us. What?
Better off alone.
Okay. She's gonna make it kind of difficult to do what I'm trying to do.
I need to protect myself.
Ugh.
I won't let anyone else die.
Golden. Oh crap. I messed up. Got too close. Dang.
I can't lose another one.
Ragnarok has boosted Rebecca's morale.
Don't be gone.
Okay. We gotta spend 2 actions bringing back one for Kai and one for, I don't know, somebody else, but alright, let's move Vancy into position. First things first, killing the crap out of you.
I'm sorry.
Alright, I gotta restart this. Okay, so we're starting off turn 2 in very close to the same position. If we could have Rebecca not... Okay.
Let anyone else die.
Cool, but we need her to not immediately pick up... There we go. We need Riley to stand back up and get right back into the fight. Alright. Well, there we go. Okay, the Ausbruch. Now we're just gonna spend the entire turn pounding away at that thing. Crap. Luckily that thing's not too accurate, but that enemy Grenadier is not too accurate, but not gonna waste time sending somebody around to try to get it. If we get lucky, we can probably end it this turn. Actually, we might even have Claude issue an order and make life a little smoother for us. Why not? No, if we keep on course, we'll probably be able to just blow the Vulcan Procus up. Yeah, how many? Yeah, we're probably going to need every last one of those actions. Anti-personnel and anti-tank up. Don't mind if I do. A route right here. Aiming for where the tank, or where for the cannon meets the, like, canopy? The cockpit? I don't know what you would even call it. But aiming for that seems to be best option for us. Yeah, let's heal off that little bit of damage she's got. Actually, it's almost 80 points. So it's not a little bit, but still good to go. It'd be really nice if she had her extra action proc, but, you know, we're not going to worry about that. A little bit closer. Finally! It's definitely not what we were specifically after, but it's better than nothing.
I couldn't have asked for a better soulmate. There's nothing like slow dancing the night away.
Yeah, you can talk all you want, but you're not gonna get another action, dude.
But I think we should see other people. It was fun, but just not right for each other. And besides, that's somebody new. A girl worth fighting for. So, this isn't for us. One of us walks away, and one of us dies. No hard feelings, right?
No hard feelings.
Let's go out with a bang. That's what Ausbruch means. The eruption. We're the fire and the ice, and we'll burn with you on your pyre.
Huh.
The enemy has begun their counterattack.
Oh, crap. Hold on. 1 second. Okay, sorry about hitting the panic button right there. Riley shouldn't be too far away.
Leave it to me.
Dang, it was my, like, I turned the oven on because I just wanted to warm it up. I didn't forget about it, but I just didn't expect it to, like, start. It smelled like it was burning. There was nothing in it, so it wasn't burning. You know what? It doesn't matter. It does not matter. We've only got one more hit on the Procus, and we're out of range of the Grenadier. Huh. That ended up being pretty fortuitous, all things considered. Alright. Gotta line it up just right.
Take this.
And you're done. Finally. Operation complete. Got that dude all the way out of our hair.
No movement from the enemy tank.
We did it! We finally beat them!
I mean, it looked really dire, but I guess it wasn't in the end.
He's been a threat since we first fought at Ziegfall. He always cornered us somehow. It was never a fluke. His tactics, his ability, his command, and his fearlessness. I could feel it even through the tank's armor. It's like he lit a fire under me. I guess this is what it's like to have a rival.
Wow. That respect.
He really was a tough one.
Well, they weren't bad. For imps, anyway. We just faced one of the strongest forces in the Empire! And we won!
Duh, dude. We are gods of the battlefield.
The battle's not over yet. Don't let your guard down.
She's right. We've still got one last enemy. The most terrifying one on the field.
The Winter Witch, Valkyria.
So we have to unlock a way to actually do damage to her now, right? A rank. And ceased firing calculator. Huh. Oh, I guess I didn't show it because I redid the first turn several times. But we did kill Mott's the calculator. Or Mott's the, whatever.
Your performance.
Lenfield R11. Okay. Hartzman MS-10R. Army knife. Ausbruch Falls. About time, too.
He's dead. They killed him.
The blizzard's gone.
It stopped.
He's gone. Forever. But why? But why? Why?
This power.
Oh, a new episode has been added. Right back into it then. Okay, we're going to showdown with the Valkyria. We're definitely going to do that next time though, because even though that it probably, all things considered, I believe that would have taken less than 20 minutes, but it was roughly an hour for me. So definitely guys, join me then for more Valkyria Chronicles 4. Bye for now, guys.